works.
Officials from more than 140 Connecticut cities and towns took part in an emergency exercise today. The drill simulated potential threats to our elections. News 8 political contributor Mike Cerulli was inside the state's Emergency Operations Center at the O'Neill Armory for this drill and joins us now live with what officials are preparing for. Mike?
Hey, good evening to you, Dennis and Ann. Officials were here at the State Armory wargaming scenarios that ranged from cyber attacks to potential biological weapons targeting voting sites. Now, these training scenarios are all part of an effort to prepare officials for what could be a very unpredictable and contentious election. Preparing for the worst. With the presidential election right around the corner, top officials huddled in the State Emergency Operations Center. The FBI was in the room, so were state elections officials and the Department of Homeland Security.
With a particularly amped up election coming up, it seemed particularly timely to be talking about threats to our election system.
Officials drilled scenarios involving physical threats to voters and election infrastructure, but also natural ones. With Connecticut implementing 2 weeks of early voting for the first time this November, the state's top elections official says the impact of adverse weather could be pronounced.
With the advent of early voting, we now have more election days. So the timing of this exercise this year, I think, is of critical importance.
The exercises also consider the impact of election misinformation and disinformation. Public officials say they must move quickly and decisively to make sure voters get accurate information about where and how to vote, particularly when bad actors might try to deliberately mislead them.
And a lot of those threats would, maybe just be rumors that people are spreading, trying to discourage people from voting in one place or another.
The participants in the drills said they are confident in their ability to coordinate and respond to election emergencies, and that statewide exercises help test their mettle to ensure they'll be ready to act if and when the need arises.
This just made it a perfect time to all get together and make sure that the first time we're thinking about an emergency is not when we're in an emergency.
Secretary Thomas added that officials at all levels of government will continue to stay in touch and coordinate on potential threats to our elections as we inch closer and closer to November. Reporting live in Hartford, Mike Cerulli, News 8.